Sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace.
Let me ask you a question, okay? What was the last thing you were angry about? I'll listen while you tell me. Yeah, I would have been angry about those things too. Now, I just heard a lot of different reasons for being angry, but every single story I heard had one thing in common. Do you know what it is? See, I think I figured out why everyone is so angry these days. And guys, make no mistake, we are angry. We feed off of each other's hate. I cannot believe that it is the year 2018 and
Wow, say it louder for the people in the back. I can't believe that we live in a society where this.
I mean, look, between the internet, increased standards of living, global poverty rates rapidly decreasing, we have so much to be angry about. Things have never been worse. Don't you dare minimize my emotional state! Now I'm even angrier! I'm sorry. That was me. I shouldn't dismiss your feelings just because the world is an objectively better place to live in than it has ever been. If you're angry, it's because you should be angry. That's what all of those stories you shared with me have in common. Everyone, they feel justified in their anger. And sure, there's such a thing as justified anger. Christians always like to talk about flipping tables. It justifies everything. But I think it's worth considering maybe that every single time you feel angry, you feel like it's justified. Every time. What are the chances? See, here's the thing. I think that because things on planet Earth have never been better. This thing washes your eating utensils so that you don't have to. A way to communicate with people not in your general area. Ability to control the temperature of your dwelling. Grocery store. The existence of the Nintendo Switch. Because things are easier and more convenient than they've ever been, we don't have to spend as much time focusing on things like not starving to death for one, which means we can spend more time sitting around thinking about other things. You know, like the dark gaping hole in our souls, the vast emptiness. And that scares us. But how do you talk about something like that? Hey, do you ever think about like what this all means? Like what the point of life, what's the point, you know? Do you ever think about dying? I do. See, that would be weird. So these fears end up coming out one of two ways. Either it's this really self-deprecating humor that's oh so popular right now.
Haha, here's a tweet where I put myself down, but in a way that implies I'm okay with being that way. But also this is a cry for help.
Or it comes out as anger. And here's the dirty little secret about anger, okay? It feels good. I think people like being angry. Why? Well, hi, Jordy Tay here with another exciting product. Has this ever happened to you? You're minding your own business, scrolling through Facebook, when you're suddenly overcome with existential fear and dread.
Not again!
Is life meaningless? Will I make something of myself? What if I told you that I had the solution? Introducing Anger! Anger is my safe and effective new product designed to give you some semblance of control in your life as you inch closer to your inevitable death.
I used to worry and fret that my life had no purpose or direction. Now I just yell at my wife and I feel much better.
It's okay, honey. I probably should have done the dishes earlier, like you said.
Yeah, you're darn right about that.
Here's how it works. Anytime you start to feel that things are out of your control, grab some anger and let off some steam. Oh, that felt really good. I love being angry. I love it. Literally every single person on the planet is already using my revolutionary product, and now you can too. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've lived angry. So what are you waiting for? Call now!
Side effects include starting online petitions, believing that anyone cares what you think about politics.
Stay tuned for bloopers! You know what made me angry for years? Trying to figure out how to build a website for our YouTube channel. It was a pain in the neck. We tried so many different websites and services over the years, but then we heard about Squarespace. And I was not angry any longer. If you have something to say, or a project to share, or a product to sell, I recommend you check out our friends at Squarespace. Squarespace makes it so simple to build your own website. They have professional, award-winning templates to get you started, and you don't have to know how to code or anything like that to publish your site. Plus, there are no confusing patches or upgrades to worry about. Just use their tools to easily create your site and you're ready to go. Whether you want to set up a shop, show off your creations, or just have your own space on the internet, Squarespace has a design that will work great for you. And you can also set up a custom domain really easily as well. So if you have a project that needs a website, it's time to make your next move. Do what we did and head over to squarespace.com/cow to get started. Oh, and use that link because if you do, you're gonna get 10% off your first purchase. That's squarespace.com/cow. I cannot believe that it is the year 2018 and I still cannot find a nice pizza.
Anger and let off some steam.
How could you not listen to Dave Ramsey?
Kind of like you don't have to actually go ahead and grab the crowbar.
That's literally the first time that's ever happened.